If you're talking about naturalization, like becoming a US citizen, you are already a green card holder in good standing, and you're just waiting for an interview to come up. A lot of people ask if they can travel at that point. You can travel as long as the travel is not going to put your time outside of the United States over the limit and disqualify you from naturalization. So you want to be careful if you're a very frequent traveler that you're not causing yourself trouble that way. You can travel, just make sure that someone can check your mail and see if you receive an appointment, so that you would hate to, if you miss your appointment, they could just cancel and deny your case. Now, if you have an interview that is for an adjustment of status, which is another type of interview that we see at USCIS. I guess I assume this was a USCIS interview, and maybe I shouldn't have assumed that. We'll go through USCIS interviews first, and then we'll talk about other types of interviews. So if you have an adjustment of status application pending, you can only travel internationally if you have advanced parole. Otherwise, you'll be abandoning your case and you'll have to start over. So if you have advanced parole, you could also travel while you're waiting for an interview to be assigned to you. You just also want to make sure that someone can let you know. If you have a lawyer, for example, we would be getting duplicate copies of that, and you would tell us, hey, I'm going to be outside of the country for this amount of time, and reschedule it for me if it happens while I'm gone. So we have clients that we do that for. You can have a friend also help you with that. If you're talking about interviews at embassies, so some people who are waiting on a K-1 fiance visa interview or a spouse visa, and they maybe are able to travel with their ESTA or with their tourist visa, or they're going to try to do that to the United States while it's pending, that's a little bit trickier, because you definitely want to be, you definitely want to be poised to return at a moment's notice, because those things are much harder to get scheduled. As you've seen, you've probably been waiting a very long time for a fiance or a spouse visa interview at an embassy. So some people might choose to travel during that time, but at the same time, be ready to just like hop on back really quick if they give you one, because you just wouldn't want to miss it, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helps you out, Monique, a little bit.